From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab here, NYM-A.Civale. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Another solid power season. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Civale, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 1-1.
1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And towing the slab, NYM-A.Civale.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
At the plate, NYM-A.Civale. Check swing, called strike. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rip to third. One up, one
He's
down.
out.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And probably their most productive player so far this year is Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Trout on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Sosa, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Freeman. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Austin Wells. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. The tag out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the 2nd, here's Mike Trout. Civale back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Michael A. Taylor at the plate and takes high
Ball
there.
1, no strikes.
That one pushed foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Wacha, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He goes down looking. Next to hit, Ezequiel Tovar. And a breaking ball misses outside. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Bryce Eldridge. Well struck right field. And that one's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Not in time. He's safe.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
One out, runner at second. Brian De La Cruz up now for the Mets. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor. And that will end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Josh Bell.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kike Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bell on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Tap back to the mound. Feed to second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Heineman. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Heineman went deep in his most recent game. Out to short. It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dalen Lyle. Fought off foul. One down. And ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. On the ground, could be two. Good feed, that's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, MLB-Macha.
That's in for a strike.
All ones the count. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next
Ball
pitch, a
back
slider
outside.
that misses outside. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, second baseman,
Edmundo Sosa up now for the Mets. Doubled his first time. Up the middle. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Left fielder,
Kyle Stowers up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Wells in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
Left field, Lyle. And makes the grab. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Turner.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Mike
So
Trout.
man aboard, Mike Trout up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flips to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Queens, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Center fielder Nick Castellanos.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Castellanos is out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
And here is Ezekiel Tovar. He tripled and scored his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Doubled his first time up. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Eldridge goes 6 feet 7 inches, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
And that one gets away at the plate. Eldridge up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Trout brings it in, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Civale back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now center fielder Michael A. Taylor.
So up next, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
At the belt and fires. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Now a fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyler Heineman up next for the Mariners. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Joey Gallo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's to third. And a couple of quick outs.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. That one inside. Ball 1.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this.
Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dalen Lyle. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 22nd homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. NYM-A.Civale is done. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Braden Fisher takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and loosening in the pen. The 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. New pitcher for the Mariners, Brooks Raley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
A little roller up along first. Takes it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Austin Wells. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Off the mark there, and now it's 3-2. In the air, left field. Lyle makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Center fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos up now for the Mets. In there at the knees, strike 1. Just missed. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fisher, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Josh Bell. And fouled off. Taylor runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
2 strikes.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. And
that one is lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
A couple couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And now, Tyler Heineman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. And that's ball two. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Stewart.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. On the ground, Trey Turner gloves it over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the Mets DH, Brian De La Cruz. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one off the mark. Full count, 3-2. And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jeremiah Estrada.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
And now here is Dalen Lyle, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's
0-1
cheddar,
count.
baby.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. And there's the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one in the dirt. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Just
3 balls,
misses
2
the mark
strikes.
outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And there's a base hit to left. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Trout swings through it for strike 1.
Off the cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tag. Got him. What a throw to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Joey Gallo.
Stewart back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. NYM-A.Civale will hit next. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in there at the knees. Rips one to right. could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brock Stewart gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, JoJo Romero.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Inside, just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Gone. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and Castellanos is out. Two down, bases empty. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. JoJo Romero out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Adrian Hauser. He's into the game with the bases empty. The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 4-run score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now batting, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Connor Phillips getting loose out there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ripped on the ground to second. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Michael A. Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set?
Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.